Rose here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make hidden inputs for your secret passages. And yes, you can use this for the one that I made yesterday, and for now I'm just going to be using the flush piston door. So if you guys want to know how to make that, it's in the video that I did yesterday, or the day before yesterday, but you know, whatever. And yeah, let's just hop to it and get to the first one. The first one is probably the simplest. All you gotta do is just remember where it is, but you just hoe a piece of land, flick the lever, and you go inside. And then you flick the lever again, the inside, to close it back up. This is by far the simplest, but what will happen is once you're done with flicking that lever, so once you flick the lever, you can jump on it to get rid of it. But it does leave dirt block, and that needs to turn into grass for it to be completely concealable. So that's why this one is the simplest, but it still leaves behind something, so you can be followed. But the second one, it's a little bit harder to do. You need to be a little bit higher level to do it. But basically what you do, you just find a lava, or you can make your own. You find a little lava pool. Then you just put a fishing rod in there. And then that'll open it back up. And then you'll flip it. It'll close it. And then you can have also, there doesn't have to be lava here, for instance. It could just be the pressure plate. So then you just, it takes a while. But then you just put it right there, put it again. Now turn that off. And this one is my preferred one if you don't want to go super technical. I mean, it's kind of technical, but not super. And this one is my absolute favorite, though. But I love this one. I can't remember. Right there, yes, it is. But this is the torch key. It's so satisfying to watch. That's pretty much all it is. I'll show you how to build this thing. But that's pretty much what it is. So then, yeah, it's the torch key. It's a lot of fun. It's not detectable at all. It has to be like in a wall. But it's by far my favorite one. I'll push back your rabbits if you want to. But yeah, this is by far my favorite one, and I'll be showing you guys how to make these, starting off with the hoeing. And yeah, it's really simple. Okay guys, this one is super easy. All you have to do is just have some grass, then you need to have some wool. Just have a wall, or it could just be this little hill in the grass. Just have it like this little bump to make it look a little bit convincing. And then it's just super easy. You just hoe this land, place the torch right there, or place the lever, and then you want to run this into an XOR gate if you guys want to know how to make these in detail. Whoops. If you guys want to know how to make these in detail, check out the last video. I'll show you guys how to do that. But overall, it's pretty simple. Jeez, mouse is being weird. Don't know why I went off that direction. But, and then, yep. So this would be hoed. You click this, you flick it. That turn this. There we go. So that keep this. That turn on, and then you'd have to have a repeater right there to make the signal go longer. And then this would be inside of your tunnel, and then you'd flick this to turn it. Well, it'd be like that. That'd be on. You'd flick that, turn it off, which would make it so you can walk in, and then inside the tunnel there'd be this. You just flick that, put a repeater right there, then that'd be going out into your piston door, or whatever secret thing you have. And yeah, that's it. It's the simplest one of the bunch. It is so easy to make. Once again, it does leave behind this dirt block. I don't know if you guys care about that, but it is definitely the easiest of the bunch, so being a little bit stubborn, but yep, that's definitely the easiest of the bunch. Let's hop into the next one, which is the lava pool. Okay guys, and then for your lava pool, you just want to find a natural one. You can make your own if you want. But what you want to do is just get rid of all the lava in that lava pool and dig up 4 blocks down. And then you want to just pick a side at the very bottom and just dig it out and then put some redstone there. And then just fill the entire bottom up. And then you just want to place some blocks. And then you want to place wooden pressure plates. Have to be wooden, otherwise it will not work. And then you just want to place your lava on top. What? No, I'm sorry. Don't do it like that. That'll probably make you catch on fire. And then you know how you put the redstone? Remember which one you put the redstone on, and then dig right next to it down 4 blocks until you reach it. And then right here you want to have your redstone tower. So a redstone torch tower. So just place redstone right there, torch in the gaps, and you want to have the top one be on and the bottom one be on, but the middle one be off. That way, when this gets powered, it powers that block, which powers this, which unpowers this. So then this will go to your piston door, which will stay closed until you fishing rod it, and then that'll turn it off. And then for the inside of your passage, you just want to have it so it'll go over here. You don't want it to go into this one. In fact, it'd be probably a little bit easier if you just built it out that way one more. But you just don't want it to go straight into the one that's going into block B. This needs to go straight into the block. So then that right there, and then you just want to make it go up, all the way up into your passage. And then once it's in that passage, you can just place a pressure plate right next to the passage, and then you can just fishing rod that when you want out. So then if you want out, fishing rod that'll turn it off, opening it up. You walk out, get your fishing rod back, it'll close it back up behind you. And now we're on to my favorite, creepy, now we're on to my favorite, the torch. Whoops, I'm really smart. The torch. There we go. And let's get to it. This one's definitely the most complicated, but I think you guys can do it. Okay guys, and then to make our torch key, all we gotta do is dig 3 blocks down, or 3 blocks sideways, 2 blocks down. I'm just gonna do it over here so I can walk. And then you just want to destroy that one right there. And this will be where the torch will go, right there. There'll be a block there, and that's where a torch will go, right there. So, then we just place a sticky piston right there with a block, and then another sticky piston, that should be powered with another block. And then we want to place the piston right up there, and then that's where our torch will go. So then, that, it'll close it, along with push this one out, and then there will be a repeater right there, and that will pick up the signal, and then it will go to a, since it's only 1 tick, it'll go to this sticky piston, which I cannot seem to place, and this will go out. This can't be touching when it's retracted. What am I even talking about? Basically, this will go to your piston door, and then when you click that, since it's only 1 tick, I forgot to place the redstone. Sorry about that, guys. You're going to need to place the redstone, which lines up to the piston. So then, when you place this, it will retract it, which makes it so there's no power, which will open your door. And then once you're inside, you will build another one of these, which I'll do in a second, and that will close it back up again behind you. So let's build a second one and show you how to hook that one up. Okay guys, I didn't really feel like it was necessary to show you guys how to build twice, so I really just built this again. And then this would go inside of it, and that just hooks up straight to the path that goes to this. And then, so, this would be on. So then, if you want to go inside, This would be in the one on the outside. You just do that. You would go inside, and then you do it again, and that would power that back up, and it would just get rid of it. And that's exactly what happens right here. It looks a little bit more confusing because it had to be a little bit more compact, but it is the exact same thing. See? It's the exact same thing. Yes. So, yeah, if you guys want to know how to make this flush piston door that I've been doing for all these, check out the last video where I showed you actually how to make this in 3 simple steps, which actually uses the XO8, double piston extender, and the flush piston door, and I'll show you how to make all 3 of those. If you guys want to make this thing, which is, personally, I think one of the coolest things I've made. It's a really cool little thing. You would never notice that. And, yeah. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Hope Herobrine doesn't come like he did in the last video. But, yeah. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.